Hello there. So let's continue the third part of ChatApp. So till now, what we have done, we have completed the UI, we have completed the basic getting information and getting all the users for the chat. So in this video, what we'll do, we will enable the chatting features. For example, one user A can send message to user B, and yep, that's the goal. So let's start. So this is the uh, project. I'm running it, and you can always get the code from my GitHub profile. The link is in the description. So let's get started. I will be here at the top, I guess. uh, this is enough, and apart from that, here is my code. So just let's wait for a few seconds. Mm-hmm. Until it runs. So what do we have to do? This is the helper. So in the chat message, so basically we have to write a function to send a message, and we have to write a function to get the message. So for that, what are we going to do here is, let me open the chat message provider, and with that I will also open the chat screen, the message screen of it. The main thing what we want to do will all be done here in this uh, message screen. Got it? So here I think we should wait for some time until it get runs for the first time. So what I'll do, until that I'll pause the video and I'll continue once it get launched. So yeah, the app has launched. uh, let's see. Awesome. So yeah, it is already been logged in. So I believe there should be one user, which is this. Awesome, good to know. And also, if we, yep, we can go to our profile screen, and yeah, that is this is my profile, and here is our user. Perfect. So once you tap on any chat, so here we should be able to see the profile of that user and the name of that user. Okay, so let's start with that then. Okay, so here we already can see that we are getting some data. So I believe if we go inside the chat screen, we are sending a person. Okay, so that means we are sending name and we are sending profile. So let's see, this is the profile, right? So what I can do here is I can say widget dot profile. Perfect. And with that, the widget dot name. That should work, I guess. Yep. Okay, let's see. Or I think the color of the text is not correct. Okay, let's say I will no. I will refresh it. Okay, it should. Okay, I have refreshed it, and while refreshing I will have to go there again. Yep, this is the user. If I tap on it, yep, I believe the user profile is coming, I guess. Let's wait for some time. Okay, okay, got it. So instead of, no, it is perfect. I think I should just restart it. Huh. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Mm-hmm. Yep. So let's tap on it. And once I tap, I think there is some problem. So there is an no specific UID. Okay. Okay, got it, got it. So basically, instead of sending a whole person, because person is type of a, oh, I'm sending it in the chat screen, but instead I should be sending it in the profile. Okay, I got it totally. So inside the chat screen also I should send, right? So the profile should be, come on man, they both are different widget. I should have known it. Dot profile pic, and with that I think I should, yep, biggest distraction. Okay, with that I can pass name here, that will be name, and I believe that's it, right? I will pass the UID too, let's say, just in case. So this is the UID. Perfect. I will restart the app. This time it will work because I found the problem. So okay, let's hope for the best. It is slow, I think. Yep. So here it is. Once I tap on the user, yep, here you can see my profile, like the chat, the user profile and the username, all is working fine. So now the only thing remaining is the chat. Okay, so for chat, the chat is the only important part in this whole series. If we know, most of the people may know the UI, how to create basic UI, and most of the people may know how to like send some data to the Firebase and get it. The complex part is the chat, like how can we store them. The storing of the chat is the hard part. Okay, I will try my best to explain. So let's get started. So first of all, where should I get start with? So give me some time. Okay, this is the part where it's okay, and inside the body I believe. So here there will be a body widget. Okay, so this is basically our body, right? So here inside inside the message screen we have two things, right? This is the app bar and the body. So inside the body we will be having the chat, and I think for the chat, yep, so inside that there will be chat, and also the text, like the text field which we need to, like whatever we may need to send the message. Okay, so yep, let's see where it leads us. So I will just go back, I will come here again, and let's distinguish between them, like which part is the chat one and which part is the typing text field. Okay, yep. So this is the part. Here I can say this is the text field part. Perfect. And about that, uh, is it about that? No, I guess about this. Yep. So about this is the part where the chatting will happen. Okay, so let's continue. So this is the place. Okay, so before getting started, let's see if I'm getting a message from the user. That is here, the profile image should be of that user, right? So we will pass that same things here too in the body. So I believe in the body, yep, it is an stateful widget, and we can say what can we say? We can say profile, or what? Yeah, we will be needing UID and peer profile. Yep, that word is perfect. So we can say this dot UID and this dot peer profile, and there is an error. What is it? I think I will have to remove the const. No, I guess. Then oh, just a comma. Yep, that is perfect. So here from now what I can say, instead of this big URL, it will be widget dot profile, peer profile. Perfect name. And I will have to pass that too. So what I can do, I can make it compulsory because that is important, right? So I can say req ui red required. I can copy this and I can paste it here. Awesome. And here I got the error. So for the UID, what I can say, widget dot UID, and for the profile, for the peer profile, I can say widget dot profile. Perfect. So it will be passed. So I will again, let's restart the app and let's see if it is working fine or not. That UID, we will be needing that for some reason. I will tell you that. Just a second. It will load. So if we go here and see, here you can see the message, the sender's profile is also correct. Got it. So let's start by creating two function in this is the in the body. So that two function, and like 3 steps are there. One is to create, okay, let's start with the first thing. So first we will define a function, and then I will go through that to understand you, make to clear that. Okay, so let's say, what can we name this function? This we need to read, I can say read local as of now, by no other intention. So this is cool, and here I can get shared preferences. Prefs equals to await shared preferences dot get instance. Great. And here I can say the UID, what can we say, UID, let's say it as an UID. Here I can say UID prefs dot get string, and in that I can say UID, right? that stored UID will be here. I can say string, I guess. Yep. Come on, man. Or variable. Okay. And what else do we need? So if that is working, then here comes the messy part. So here I can again say the peer UID equals to widget dot UID. Awesome. And just a moment. Okay, so here I have the user UID and the peer UID, the person who is the person with whom the user is texting. Okay, actually this is the important part. Okay, so here what I'll do, I will do some magic here, which is UID dot hash code less than equal to peer UID dot hash code. Okay, and also I will create a variable, just a second. Yep. And also here I will create a variable that will be a global one, I think. Yep. So that can be variable group chat ID. Let's say that as a group chat ID. Okay, so here if this thing is true, then I can say group chat ID will be equals to UID dash peer UID. Okay, else it will be an opposite of that. Then will be UID will be here and peer, come on man, suggest me UID. Got it. Okay, so this will happen every time user opens this any chat screen. Okay, so what this is and what will happen, I will explain you this just in a second. So I will create a init I will call init, and I can initialize that every time this screen gets called. Okay, so what here why am I using group chat ID? That is good question. So I will use that to store it in the Firebase. Okay, so in Firebase we have to store the message in such a way, like if I send a message to you, then it should be stored as an I have sent message to you, and if you send message to me, then it should be appropriate. Like if we talk to each other, every time we talk to each other, it should be continued, not every time it should store separately. It's quite hard to explain. Once we start designing the database, once we thought how will we fetch or what will we show, only that time we will know, we get to know that the problem is how can we store the data. So this is the solution. Okay, and it's not the complete solution, so I will continue with another one. So I can say I will create another function which will say send message, and here I can say it will be again asynchronous, and I am calling an context here. I don't know why. Content, oh sorry, yeah. So there will be a parameter passing content. Perfect. So in this, what I can do, again I will have to get the user ID. So I'll get those first, and basically this is whenever user sends a message to store, while storing in the database, this is the function we are creating. Great, right? So here what I can do here is I will create a document reference equals to firebase fire store dot instance dot collection, and here this is kind of a new table inside the Firestore. So here if you see here, you can see the user, right? So that same like that we are creating a new collection in the Firebase. So here the name of that collection will be messages plural, and here I can say the doc ID for that. So this is where our group chat ID will pop up. So I can say group chat ID dot collection, and in that collection I can say again group chat ID, and I can say here the basic first name of that doc can be date time dot now, and here I can say millisecond since epoch to string, I believe. Yep, this is the weird one. Okay, great. So by that so that is this is the structure of the message storing. This is the most important part in whole chat app. Okay, and after that we are just going to make an entry. This is like a reference, like hey, I want to do this, and do it now. That's what I'm going to say now here. So firebase firestore dot instance dot run transaction, and in that transaction I can say async, and boom, here it is. So I guess so here I can say transaction dot set. In that set I can set the documents reference and the data. The data will be here, it will be ID from, like from whom am I getting the message. Here I can say the peer while coding this thing here, why did I messed up? Oh, from. Okay, so ID from, it should be the UID, and ID 2, that should be widget dot peer profile, not that peer profile. It should be from the chat, the person to whom we are talking, that can be this thing. Okay, the widget dot UID, or we can, to avoid the confusion, we can say here that same thing, peer UID, and I can call that here. Okay, and here the timestamp of that chat, that will be date time dot now, and again millisecond to since epoch to string, and after that the main part, what is the message, we can say that as an content. And for type, here we can specify the type, that can be image or an sticker or an GIF or a video or an audio, anything. So for now we can make it static, and let's not bother that. Okay, so I think that is done. Okay, so why is there? Okay, yeah, so I think this is all good to go. The last part, okay, let's try making an entry now. So if the user press on, like, where is the text field? Yeah, this is the text field. So when should like here we can say on on submitted, we can say that, right? Value, and here, so here we can say send message, and here we can say value. Perfect, right? And also once this thing is been done, what here we can say, there will be an controller, right? So msg controller dot clear, that way that message sending thing will be clear. So I will restart the whole app, and let's see how this goes. Okay, so as of now, if we see, there is no entry in our Firebase in Firestore about the message. So let's see. So this is the code feature that user, and we'll go inside this, and we will come here, and we will say hey there. Okay, and I will press on this tick mark, which will trigger on submitted. Okay, so once I trigger, the chat's been clear and it should have sent. So let's refresh. While creating a new collection, we have to refresh the Firestore unless it gets updated on the go. So here you can see the messages, and the beauty of it is this, it gets stored in this way. So hey there, this is from, this is to, and this is the timestamp and type. Awesome, right? So the problem here is the only pending thing here is we just have to show them in the body, and boom, our chat app is done, right? Within 30 minutes, right? Yeah, that is the shortest video. So I will come here again for my reference, and here comes the important part. So I will what can we do? So I will wrap this with the widget. Okay, no, instead of doing that, what the better way will be, I'll comment this out. So I will comment this and use it later. So until that, here I can say stream builder. Okay, so this is a stream builder which is very powerful. So in the stream builder, what we have to say is Firebase Firestore, where is it? Firebase Firestore dot instance dot collection. In that collection we have to say messages, and in that messages we have to say doc, and in that doc we have to say group chat. We are just telling where to get the thing which we want, right? And again in that message group, again here the collection will be of that same group chat id, and in that we can order it by time stamp, and it should be descending false. And do we need any other thing? I think that's enough. Okay, I know there is an error, so that will be, I guess, dot snapshots. Yep, dot snapshot. Yeah, that was the last thing. So basically, yep, the important thing is all done. Like the location of our message is all done. Here I can say the builder, the important part, to build something, right? All of it are important. So I'm just, it should be context, and it should be snapshot. Also we can specify the type of it. For example, I can say context can be build context, and same goes with this. I can say sync snapshot query snapshot, just to make it good. I should return something inside this. And here let's say here I can do snap short dot hash data. So here I'll say snapshot dot hash data, and I can say if there is no data, then it should return something, right? So let's say container, or we can put a loader also, but for now let's there was an animated text field. Leave it, I cannot find now. So let's say center inside that child and text, and we can say loading. Boom boom boom, all good to go. Yep. And now our main stuff, that will be that list view builder which we have commented earlier, right? I can take that, I can say return, and boom, perfect. And I will have to pass some things here. So let's say, so I will pass the first thing with that will be the length. So I can say snapshot dot data question mark for new Flutter nullify null safety thing. So I can say docs dot length. Perfect. You can try printing out the data first, and you can see how the data is coming, and then so basically this will be a list of messages. So I'm just getting the length of it. Okay. And I can say here a variable called data, or I can say message, and here I can say snapshot dot data dot docs. Come on, it should be docs, right? Yep, docs. And I can say here index. Yep, this is the particular message, and I can send them everywhere. so this is the is sender, right? So here I can say message dot get. So in this get, I will get that specific field. We can get that specific field. So here I can say the name of that field was id from. Okay, so if that the id from not equals to widget, or maybe let's name the variable in good way, so that way it should not confuse, right? So name peer uid, and I can say widget dot uid. Perfect. And here I will say if from uid is not equal to peer uid, then true, else false. So basically if you see here again I have to null safety it. Okay, this is weird thing, I am also not used to it, but we will as we go, as we code more and more and more. So here if you see what we are saying, this should be true or false. Either if it is from the person, from the peer, or from the friend, then it should come at the right. So it should be true or false according to that. And the last thing and the simplest thing, that will be here I can say message get. I think here it will be content. Boom, think it's all good to go. So let's see, I will restart the whole app, and let's see. So the magic is on its way. I'm very excited. One, like the time when I done that. Like while making a video, it's all boom boom boom, like I know this all of it, like where to do what. But while I was figuring out something, I will not say that I have done this from the scratch. Okay, I think there is a null null is not in some type of string. Okay, where is that? Message screen, line number 57. 57, it's in this. Okay, I believe that I may not be passing the UID, but I am passing the UID and profile, right? And it is in that body. And so okay, where is it? Line number 57, which is this thing. So I guess it's something. So in this, so I'll, oh, is this the problem? Let's see. I will refresh it. I will also I got it. I believe I also have to call the set state here just to update that variable. That is the important part. I will restart again. Until that, I can have a sip of it. Okay, so if I click on this code feature, that loading was okay. I got it. What was the problem? Okay, so basically the set state, and we are all good to go. So here, if you see, this hey there message was from this user, that is from me, right? So it is at the right side. So if this user send us the message, then it should come from the left side. So that is awesome, right? So it will work, I know 100%. So instead of checking again and again, let's leave it at this. If anything else would you like me to add, for example sending an audio or a file or a sticker or maybe a video call or a normal calling feature or anything, just comment it. Like there should be multiple comment, at least like more than 5-10 comments at least. And if there is demand of that, I will like to make a video on that. But for video calling, that video is coming anyway. So this was my ChatApp series. That was quite a fun. I will keep doing any like kind of this type of real world projects in which I will first for me it will take usually 2 to 3 days to make a app like this from the scratch, because I will take something, I will never make it on my own. I will take some, like every part of it from different articles, and then I will make them all together and I will make a video like that. So that's it for this video, I guess. So commenting is important thing, and let me know any specific app or project or anything, or maybe a thank you if you want to say, then say it in the comment. And yep, that's it for this video. See you guys in another one.